Hello, everyone. My name is Carl, and today I'm going to be talking about New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. It was developed and published by Nintendo for the Switch on January 11th, 2019, and it'll run you $59.99. It was rated E for everyone for Comic Mischief. It is a mainline 2D Mario game and a port slash combination of New Super Mario Bros. U and New Super Luigi U, which were the fourth and fifth game in the New Super Mario Bros. Series released on the Wii U. It's basically just been ported from the Wii U to the Switch as part of like Nintendo's attempt to basically port any Wii U game worth porting over to the Switch in order to pretend that the Wii U never existed. And because of this, I'm pretty much going to pretend that the Wii U versions never existed, and I'm going to review this as its own game rather than like a port. I will touch on it a bit. For the most part, I'm going to be reviewing it as its own game. So in this game, Princess Peach has been kidnapped by Bowser again, and it's up to Mario, Luigi, Toad, and the newly added Toadette, or if you're playing in New Super Luigi U, Luigi, Toad, Toadette, and Nabbit to save her. And not gonna lie, I only bought this game just to have it in my collection. Uh, my family together like 100%ed both games for the Wii U back when they first came out. So like I got this. I think me and my brother just like basically speed ran it. We like found all the secrets immediately and got to the end, and then we never touched it again. Um, so yeah, let's just dive right into it. So yeah, chances are I'm gonna make a wild guess here and assume that you know what the 2D Mario series is all about, right? Side-scrolling platformer, jump on enemies to kill them. You can get a power up that lets you do something special, like have increased mobility or shoot fireballs from your hands. You get hurt, you lose that power up. You get hurt, you shrink down to small size. You get hurt again, you die. Simple, right? And this is that. It's not groundbreaking in any stretch of imagination. And in terms of level design overall, this game is quality. Has quality stuff. It's not too mind blowing, but like it's not like bad or anything. It's just it's all right. It's good stuff. It's what you would expect from the new Super Mario Bros. Series. Uh, so like that aside, to focus on all the new things that this game does that previous New Super Mario Bros. Games have not. The gimmicky new power up is the Super Acorn, which allows you to transform into like a flying squirrel that in the air can get a little bit extra height and then can slowly fall down. But like it just kind of strikes me as a mediocre propeller suit, which was a prominently featured in New Super Mario Bros. Wii. So like, I don't really like. It's not super fancy. Like I mentioned before, there's Toadette as a playable fourth character, and she has a power up specific to her called the Super Crown, I believe. Which when she puts it on, she turns into like a Toadette version of Peach, which is what spawned the meme of Bowser putting it on and turning into a Bowser version of Peach. But anyway, so like she can kind of float as Peach. But yeah, that in and of itself didn't play as her much. Like whatever. It's nice that they put in something new. So they have like some excuse to re-release this, but it's nothing to write home about. However, um, the really like cool part that I like is like New Super Luigi U, like New Super Mario Bros. U, like the like not Luigi one, like is very like non-special. I appreciated that they did Luigi U, which kind of gives you some extra levels, and makes it so you can't play as Mario and everybody jumps high like Luigi does, traditionally in other games, but they have less traction with like Luigi. And you can play as Nabbit, and the thing with Nabbit is, he can't get any power ups, and he's always like tiny and short, but he also can't get hurt, so he can fall off a ledge and die, or into lava and die. But if he gets hit by an enemy, he'll just get knocked backwards a little bit and won't die. So it's kind of nice for newer players who maybe want to just have fun focusing on the platforming aspect and not like the dodging enemies and jumping on people's heads part. So that's kind of appreciated. Um, Multiplayer wise, like it's okay. Um, if you're gonna be playing this with other people, like it's more of a fun thing to just mess around with, and not an actual like co-op game, because most of the time you're just gonna be like getting in each other's way and like bouncing each other all around, accidentally picking people up and stuff. There is actually one thing that they cut, which I'm sad that they cut. I kind of understand it. In the Wii U version, one person could have the gamepad and see the screen on the gamepad, and they could do what's called boost mode, where if they tap the screen somewhere, they can like make up a platform appear, so that if they're quick, they can save someone from dying. There's things like you can stop things from rotating, and pause enemies to kind of help out. And that was cool because that meant you could have 5 players. And since in my family I have mom and dad, sister, brother, and then all 5 of us could play at once. So we had a blast with that. Just the fact that we could all 5 play at the same time, and it was casually like geared. We've got all people of all skill levels in there. Um, but yeah, overall though, with the game, like its biggest sin is its lack of originality. Yeah, there's like a couple things sprinkled in there that like I mentioned, but it's not super profound. Historically speaking, with the Super Mario Bros. Series, like the 2D like side scroller one, we've had Super Mario Bros. 1, Super Mario Bros. 2, which is arguably part of it, arguably not, but I'm not going to get into that. Super Mario Bros. 3 and Super Mario Bros. World and New Super Mario Bros. All 5 of those games had extremely unique play styles and power ups and art styles. But then with New Super Mario Bros., you've got New Super Mario Bros., New Super Mario Bros. 2, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and now New Super Mario Bros. U, and then this is a remake of New Super Mario Bros. U. So like they're all fine games, but they've just been like re-releasing. Like it says new, but like I'm pretty sure New Super Mario Bros. Is like over 10 years old at this point. It's not new anymore. And I get that it's just the branding, but it's just kind of ironic that they haven't brought out like much of anything at all. It's just basically like more DLC of the first game almost. Like that's what it feels like to me. Um like it's weird because like some series like Mega Man, I have absolutely no problem with them just like basically reskinning the old mechanics into a new system and just giving it to me. But it does feel a little bad considering like the history Super Mario Bros. Series has with innovating and giving new experiences. Like if you look at the 3D Mario games, like every single one of those feels so unique in its own right. But this, giving me new Super Mario Bros. 4, eh, you know? So yeah, and that was like the bulk of it. So on to the obligatory part of the review, so I can follow my template. Story wise, I already told you the story. Bowser kidnaps Princess Peach. There is no story. It doesn't matter. Doesn't need to be, but it isn't. Literally nothing new. The art style looks fine if you're familiar. Like this is what it looks like. If you're familiar with Super Mario Bros. Wii, it's a little higher definition than that. Music, it's the same old, new Super Mario Bros. Old, new Super Mario Bros. Stuff, upbeat, sounds great, fits the atmosphere, nothing to write home about. DLC wise, I'm pretty sure everything that was paid DLC in the past games, there were some like challenge stages and stuff that I didn't care about, is base game here. So that's cool, but again, they were just random like challenge stages that I don't really care about. But yeah, so in conclusion, as you've probably gathered, this game is just more of the same, right? That's the main takeaway. This game is more of the same. It's not exciting, it's not novel, but it's by no means bad. It's just more okay, more good stuff. It's a tried and true formula. So if you like the older New Super Mario Bros. Game, you'll probably like this one. So if that's the case, I definitely recommend it to you. If you like those games, or maybe you want to try a Super Mario Bros. Game to either start out with casually or to like play with some friends casually, you'll enjoy this game. It's not a bad game. There's just not a lot to say about it. So overall, if you're looking for something new or something challenging, give this one a pass. You don't need it, right? So I'm going to give the classic 6 for this one. It's decent, and I'm excited to move on to another review that will probably be much more exciting than this one. But yeah, that's my thoughts on New Super Mario Bros. U. Might be one of my shortest reviews. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Am I being unfair? Is this a good take? Let me know down in the comments below. I read all my comments. But if that's it, then have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye.